Day 33. I had to get out of my apartment. It's just... I felt just a little bit smaller today. I don't consider myself the standard level of claustrophobic, but I feel like I have a mild case of it. You know, I don't mind being in hallways, as long as there's not too many people. I mean, school sucked, don't get me wrong. Elementary school, middle school, high school was terrible, but I was just, you know, I had no choice, so I was able to push through it. And I could be in an elevator by myself, but if there's like 2 or more people, I'm just like, nope, I'll take the next one, or I'll walk down the stairs, or up the stairs. I don't care what floor I have to go to, whatever. I don't know. My apartment just a tad bit smaller today. But I'm sure that'll wear off. Hopefully. Because I mean, I'm so nervous right now. And it's stifling in this car. Like, I don't even have one of those air fresheners. Of course, the black ice is the best one. I should have gotten one of those, but it doesn't smell. It's just, it doesn't have that new car smell. It just kind of has that used car smell. But one thing that was cool that happened was I'm assuming a thunderstorm passed by in the early morning, because even though in my nightmare I wasn't experiencing thunder or lightning, I could hear it. And in my nightmare it was a sunny day, but I could hear rain. And when I woke up, I mean, everything was wet. Everything is still wet. So either like it rained for a bit or a thunderstorm came through, either one. But it bums me out because I absolutely love thunderstorms. That could have just made everything a little bit better. But of course, I missed it. Like, ever since I was a little kid, I remember my grandma, my dad's mom, like, babysitting us. We would be dropped off at her house while my parents went to work. And just those thunderstorms were top tier level. I mean, just thunder so loud that like the windows would like vibrate a bit, and I would always like put my forehead against it just to feel it. And the lightning, I mean, most of the time it wouldn't even hit the ground. It would just, what I called, it would dance in this, you know, in the clouds. It was just so awesome. So whenever I would overhear people talking about how like a thunderstorm freaked them out, I'm like, but it's so great. Also with nightmares, like people be like, oh my god, it ruined my whole day because of a nightmare. I'm like, bro, what? Obviously I wouldn't interact with them, but in my head I'd be like, why do I keep looking? It's not working. It's really weird. It still weirds me out to see nothing around me, but yet I can hear people walking by or cars like passing by. I'm not looking as much as I used to, but it's like, I think if I saw a person, I would just run up and just hug them. Like, you have no idea what I've been through. I really hope I don't start seeing mirages and shit like that. Like, keep that in the desert, keep that in the movies. That's the last thing I need. But what was I saying? thunderstorms, nightmares. Okay, so people, I'd overhear them say, "Oh my God, nightmares freak me out." I'm like, why? That's all I have. At least 90% of what I experience when I sleep is nightmares. I knew it happened ever since I was a little kid, even before my family and I moved for the first time. It was just, of course it freaked me out. But like, I think near the end of elementary school, I was like, yeah, this is fine. Like, yeah. And when I found out that you can actually die in your nightmare, like in real life, I was like, well, that's interesting, because pretty much back then, every nightmare, I died. I was the last to die, but I always died, but I always woke up. But I guess that's ironic now, because I haven't woken up from this nightmare yet. Maybe soon, right? But now that I'm here, inside Bullet, that's what I named my car, I might as well check the radio stations. I mean, every channel on the TV was static. And I know what I'm in for, but it's just like, God damn it, I wish it was raining. Just, like I said before, the sound of the washing machine and the dryer is like ASMR. Well, so is raining and lightning and thunder. It's just like, it's just so relaxing. Oh, nope. Don't do that. Only when it's necessary. I am happy that it's overcast though, I love it when it's cloudy. I like the sunshine too, but sometimes, I should say most of the time, it's just too damn bright. Stop stalling. Just do it. What I like about my car is that as long as I have the key fob inside, I don't need the regular key to turn it on. I just push a button and that's it. That comes in really handy. The faster you do it, the faster it gets done. What I would always do is I would always put the seatbelt in and then just a strap over, because for my job I get in and out of the car a lot, and just taking it off, it's just annoying, and then opening the door and hearing that sound that the seatbelt's off, it's like, it's just irritating. And I've been pulled over a few times with just this, and the cops never noticed. Alright. That's the closest thing I've gotten to a hug since everything started. I don't know if that's hilarious or pathetic. Maybe a little bit of both. Alright, here we go. Disappointment in 3, 2. There you go. So I have 6 main stations, and this is FM. This is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one. And this is AM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No matter how much I hit the tuning, I knew that was gonna happen. the ironic part is I never listen to the radio. It's just bubblegum pop bullshit. I never listened to the goddamn radio before. And now all I want to hear is just something bullshit and mainstream, please. And if not that, at least a goddamn lightning storm. Please.